Yeah, I've been patient, I've been locked in on the go. Let the setup come to me, that's the only way I roll. Never chase, never fold, keep it chill, keep control. Got that process in my veins, let the profits take a stroll. Woke up charts glowing like they know me well. Discipline a crown, yeah, I wear it proud. River keep flowing, I just follow the route. Not the same man daily, yeah, I'm leveling out. Treat the morning like a moment I've been built for. Wrist tight, mind calm, that's a real score. Everybody wanna flex what they think they know, but the river doesn't brag, man, it just shapes stone. If it's not my setup, I don't touch it, let it pass. Every force trade ends with me looking back. So I breathe in, breathe out, let the market do its dance. And the patience that I practice turn the future to my hands. Ain't the same as last week, whole new mind. Water in the groove, yeah, I flow in my time. Let the fear fade out, let the greed decline. I'm aligned with the grind, stay refined in the climb. Yeah, I've been patient, I've been go. Let the setup come to me, that's the only way I roll. Never chase, never fold, keep it chill, keep control. Got that process in my veins, let the profits take a stroll. Woke up charts glowing like they know me well. Discipline the crown, yeah, I wear it proud. River keep flowing, I just follow the route. Not the same man daily, yeah, I'm leveling out. Slow up, slow up, let the noise blow up. I don't fold up. Wave ride, same tide, every sunrise. Give me new eyes. Stone grind, long time, water carved lines. If you show up, no rush, no clutch, patience be the code that I go by. I don't chase wins, I chase discipline. Let tomorrow be tomorrow, I just settle in. Every loss is just a lesson that'll tighten my spin. Every candle on the chart make me better again. Yeah, I've been
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. What's up, chat? Welcome to the stream. How you guys doing? Happy Monday to you. Hope everyone has had a good session so far. Sorry for the late start. I was on the sauce last night, as Alistair guessed. Actually, the opposite. I've had to, had to do like the little 12-hour fast to get blood work. So I'm just eating my breakfast now. I'll probably turn off the face cam while I eat breakfast so I don't look all sloppy and shit. Anyway, good morning, everybody. I don't know who all is here, so say good morning if you're here. We chatted earlier. I don't know if you stuck around or not, but we did have some people speculating what happened to me. Digital Nukes, what's up? Savvy Taco, how you doing? Strega Heart, 2300. What's going on? Alistair, hello. McConko, how you doing? Joseph, what's going on? Gandalf, excuse me. Gandalf, I went full port and lost my house and wife today. Wow, rough day for you, Gandalf, but thanks for tuning into the stream. Guillermo, what's going on? Rob, how you doing? All right. We're also live on Twitch. Let's see if we got anyone over in Twitch watching. We got Parshov over there. Hey, what's up, Parshov? How you doing? Yeah, Kevin, I had a good time with Grizz, yeah. He chauffeured me to my appointment. Insisted on coming into the room with me. Very strange. But, to each their own. Two shorts. Daily loss limit, Parshov. I will say we had a perfect tap into 1 hour supply. Then move back down to PDH. The market seems decently strong here. I didn't know Grizz was a doctor. Well, that's the thing is he not? So I don't know. What's up, Jake? Jumbo, what up? Good morning. Justine, good morning. Wayne, what's up? How you doing? All right, well, since I didn't get to push the button earlier, let's go ahead and push the button. Market's been open for an hour and 7 minutes.
This is all wet and it's slick and it's ready to go.
Where am I from originally? I'm from Indiana, which, if you're not from the United States, even if you're from the United States, a lot of people don't know where Indiana is. It's a flyover state, Midwest. All right. All right, okay, I'm going to throw the face cam off and eat a little bit of oatmeal here. And I'll mute myself, too, in between bites so you don't have to hear that. So, but I'm here, nonetheless. I'm here looking for setup, so let me find the camera there. There we go. And then, I guess I should tell you, I did post in Discord and stuff and YouTube, but I did, end up passing the evals on Lucid on Friday, and then I made about $500, $547 in one and $466 in the other that same day, because Lucid now lets you activate your accounts like within 5 minutes of passing, which is super cool. So I was able to lock in, the first day of profitability on those accounts on Friday, the same day I passed them, which is, it saves you an extra day if you care about that stuff, which I do. It's great. So again, Lucid keeps doing things that to me makes it a step ahead of a lot of other firms. So anyways, that's what I'm doing. I'm trading Lucid funded accounts, and yeah, okay, I'm gonna grab a few bites of food here. When are we announcing the winner for referrals and Catalyst? What if we wait till, let's wait till Wednesday. Give people a chance to, first of all, know about it, and second of all, get some referrals in. So what's the plan, Dan? Get to a payout and blow out the account? Well, blowing out the account's never the plan. It's kind of a hazard of, sometimes taking out the full payout. Why late? I had to get some blood work done at 8:30. What do I have for breakfast? I'm having oatmeal with blueberries, apple, a little granola, cinnamon, maple syrup. It's pretty good. We are freezing here in Florida, 68 degrees. All right, you can just hush it. It's 2 degrees right now. It was in the negatives before that. Thanks, beef. Yeah, staying relatively warm. Yeah, we didn't get as much of terrible conditions as like a lot of the other part of the country. Like, I know down south they got a lot of ice. Even my parents in Indy got a lot of snow. I think we got some snow, but not that much. So Chicago actually was kind of spared in this latest winter storm. We just have like sub-zero temperatures. All right, Kevin, I'll get right on that. What is like the goal for today? Well, the goal is to look for a setup that I like and then take it, broadly speaking. You know, on Lucid Flex accounts, which is what I'm trading, you know, you want to hit 5 days of profitability, and the minimum daily profit is $150. So I would love to make at least $150 on 2 accounts. You're at negative 16 degrees Celsius. I don't know how you survived that. That's worse than London. Of course it's worse than London. London's mild compared to Chicago area. I mean, you get layer up, you know, long johns, long underwear, whatever you call it. Thermal layer. It's nice. Some nice warm socks. All that stuff. You know, got a little space heater blasting me when I'm in the living room because there's a lot of windows around me and it's chilly. Maple syrup, you mean the blood of Canadians? Yeah. Negative 24 Celsius here on Friday, says Froggy. That was that Toronto area. Negative 40 on the weekend just north of you. You got to convert that to American, bro. Once you get in the negatives, I can't do the math. Otherwise, I can do the math. Celsius to Fahrenheit's always, you double it and add 30 to get to Fahrenheit. For the most part, but once you go below 0, math doesn't math, I think. We demand freedom of units. The F is a kilometer. Actually, you know what? Obviously I wish we were on the metric system. It just makes way more sense. But since we're not, it doesn't compute to my brain very easily. Sup, giveaway coming today? Well, let's see. Giveaway. Let's see. I got a leftover code, I think, from Lucid. I'm fairly certain I have a Lucid Flex 50k eval I could give away, but you know, it's obviously a late start to the stream. I don't know if you guys are gonna get the likes up in time. I think we need to crack 100 likes, so I don't know. We'll see. Why don't you use it? You can still use it. Because everything around me doesn't use it, so what's the point of using it? Sure, if I go measure something in my house, I could use centimeters. But that's fine. But then I go to the store, it's in inches or feet, or you know, it doesn't. It's only as useful. It's only useful if other people around you are using it, because it's just a way to communicate to people. So I could learn another language. I could learn how to speak Urdu, but no one around me, hardly anyone around me is going to know how to speak it, so it does me little good. Same thing with learning or just using the metric system. It's only helpful if it's being used around you. Do you know there's an interstate section in Arizona that uses the metric system? I did not know that. That's weird. Jake says in high school some of our events were in yards for some reason. Yeah, where did we pull yards out of? Whose ass did yards come out of? It's just like, could just say like meters in football, right? Ah, shoot, I just spilled coffee on my pants. And track and field too. Hang on a sec, I gotta get a napkin or something. Yeah, if you're wondering where the camera is, it's just I'm just trying to eat some breakfast and I don't feel like eating on camera. I don't want to do a mukbang. Or whatever. I'm glad you guys missed my face though. All right, there's a little tap of 1 hour supply. Again, a little double top on NASDAQ. Here I am. I'm back. Good morning, Ethan. How you doing? I was eating oatmeal. Speaking of napkins, are you familiar with Nardwar, the human serviette? No, I have not. Google tells me that's a comedian. Not heard about that. What's up, bro? How you doing, man? Oh, music journalist? Okay, cool. Why have I not heard of this person? I mean, I don't really follow music news, but he's Canadian, maybe that's why. Ma, what's up? Good morning. I swear, some stuff just has the hardest time getting out of Canada. What's your settings for the visible volume profile? I don't have volume profile on any of these charts here. I have it over here. So the histogram you're seeing on the right with the red and green is depth of market. It's not volume profile. Staying safe this morning? You know I am. No trades yet. I just got to my desk about 30 minutes ago. So I missed the opening little bullish move. And looking, waiting, watching. Think this uptrend is over strong? What do you mean? I prefer to see, honestly, some of this pull back. Do I trade gold? No, I get that asked. I get asked that very often, but I don't really trade gold. Tried a couple times. How's Carmine? I don't know how he's doing on a personal level, but he did take a trade off the open. He took a long on ES at like 50. What was it? Like 62, I think. Took final profit at 76. That was his trade. Who is short biased? I would look for a short. I mean, I'm open to the reversal setup if I see something that looks good for it. What's my VWAP on MNQ? Oh my gosh, VWAP's really far away. VWAP on MNQ's around 720. Or for the extended session. I fucking hate how Motivwave auto sizes to get the latest candle in frame. 724 is what VWAP is on MNQ. Nice job, Maul. Your shorts do better than your longs. It makes sense to me because mean reversion is more successful on shorter time frames. Well, it just kind of depends. Because some longs I take where I'm kind of fighting the trend, looking for the reversal. And as soon as I stop doing that and just go with it, you know, to go with the longs, I make money. In general, I think my shorts work out pretty well. But again, I don't have enough, you know, combined cumulative stats on like all funded accounts to give you a good answer for that. So here we got a lower high on ES put in, or being put in, a higher high on NASDAQ. My Fund Futures remove the core and scale accounts? Man, they're always changing stuff. Why won't firms just leave their plans alone, man? Making my job at Prop from Gorilla is so much harder. It's nonstop with this shit. Now it's Rapid and Pro. It's like, okay, then what? Do I straight up delete those from my database? And then they like reinstitute it. They're like, never mind. You know? All right. So it's kind of interesting though. So that means my Fund of Futures got rid of their cheapest plan, right? So that makes my Fund of Futures. Why do they get rid of the core plan? That makes their cheapest plan $125 instead of $77. wonder if they didn't have like the margins on the core plan. During the slow PA, what's your current rotation of indicator / setups you're looking for? So when it's slow and we've like already hit levels and stuff, I'm just kind of like waiting for something more concrete to happen. Like we kind of had this on, I think it was Friday. I end the stream and then we start putting in some nice red candles like soon after I ended the stream. Then I short and I was able to pass those evals on the short. So it's just like waiting for something to happen, really. What's up, Lupek? How you doing? What's the profit cap on this account? I believe around 1,500 for the first 2 payouts. Did you hear that funny tick shut down? Yeah. It's actually up to $2,000. Max payout is 50% of your account balance, and then the cap is $2,000. Hey man, loved your prop from tier list. Thank you. Appreciate it. G-Man, what's up? We're just sipping over there. It's coffee. Just drinking coffee as usual. Also, Lucid just announced a 40% sale again. Is it on everything or just Lucid Black? Oh, 40% off everything. Nice. That's awesome. Is Lucid like the top firm now for futures? It's one of my favorites, I'd say. Is order flow charts included when you buy a Lucid Flex plan using the Tradeovate prop? Tradeovate? No. Tradeovate doesn't have order flow. You want to do Rhythmic, and then they'll give you a license for MotiveWave, which is this platform here. So, yeah. TradeAway has order flow? Well, that's news to me, I guess. I've never seen anything flowing on TradeAway. Lucid gives you a license to MotiveWave with the purchase of an evaluation. It's an add-on on TradeAway. Yeah, see, I don't know anything about that. I don't use TradeAway enough to look at some of their add-ons. I didn't know they had order flow, though. Best firm to have more than 5 funded accounts at? You're in not a lot to choose from. You can go to profitfromgorilla.com. It's my site. Go to 10 plus accounts. Obviously, you said 5, more than 5, but I have the filter for 10 here. It's Funded Features Parshop. Is that right? Funded Features Network lets you have, I forget what it is. I think they let you have up to 10. So maybe Funded Features Network. The only thing you got to know about them is it's end of trade trailing drawdown, which is still better than Apex's end of intraday trailing drawdown. Theirs is unrealized, and Funded Features Network is realized. Yeah, Funded Features Network lets you have a total of 10 accounts. Oh, you can only have 5 funded accounts. Oh, maybe I should take that off then. They only have 10, but only 5 funded. So maybe that's misleading. Hey, Dan, do you know of a website I can use to compare prop firms? Thanks, Tom. All right. Kind of looking for stuff to roll over here. Maybe there's... maybe we pop 900 first. I don't know, but... obviously, you're running into a little bit of resistance. I'd like to see if we could roll over. And again, maybe we have to break 900 first, but... we'll see. Do you think more than $5 million in funding theoretically possible if you include both futures and CFD firms? And when you make a video trying to reach that, or would I? I don't like all that notional value stuff. To me, is kind of BS, right? It's just marketing. So I don't really care if I have $5 million in funding. I care how much can I get in payouts. How much profit can I make? So, And when you're trading CFDs and futures, I feel like it could be, I don't know. I never trade CFDs, but I feel like it could get a little tricky. having different types of rules and all these, you know. I think it's easier to keep it simple. And then, obviously, you know, if you can get a big payout, go open a personal account and keep trading, you know. Yeah, drawdown limit, that's really most important. Even 10% payouts would be 500K, but imagine a 10% payout on a 50K account is $5,000, and that takes some doing. I mean, that's, for most firms, that's multiple payout requests to get that. You mean 10% throughout the year? But yeah, most people can't hold on to $5 million of funding day in and day out, you know? Like, eventually you're gonna lose some. Is Prop Firm Gorilla its own prop firm? No. It's just a site to compare them. Nice job, Tom. What matters is the drawdown limit to cost of getting it. Would you add it to Prop Firm Gorilla so one can sort it? Well, how would you like to see that information displayed? Like, since each firm has different plans, right? Would you just want to see on the firm page? Like, I don't know how I would display it, I guess. What's up, Grizz? It was good, man. Little tickle there, but it was good. Would I go with 2 25K Lucid Flex or 1 50K Lucid Flex? Well, that's a pretty significant difference in cost. It's $42, right? I would go maybe 2 25Ks is a good way to go. We talked about this the other day that the 25K is actually pretty beneficial in terms of drawdown to profit target ratio, you know. I would maybe try the 2 25Ks. You could start with one, get a payout on one first, see how that goes. You're very new to this, but you want to get into it. Is there anything you recommend watching / researching as a newbie? Well, you can watch this channel. I'm not going to sell you stuff and lead you astray. I'll do my best not to anyhow. I think you should learn just overall price action concepts, and then after that, you could add order flow into the mix. You ever seen the movie Fletch? No, not the Chevy Chase ones. Uncle Dan's Gorilla Futures and CFD Prop Firm in the works. What I do want to do, I do want to add CFDs to Prop Firm Gorilla, hopefully in the spring. Display on the table just as max drawdown / all fees to get first payout. So I did have a column here that was cost to funded, essentially, like a true cost thing. That I had on here, and I didn't include that. So, like, you know, on this table here, it's firm. It's on a firm basis, not a plan basis, right? So, which drawdown would I show here? Which one would it be? Would it be like the 50K? Because some have 50Ks, some don't have 50Ks. Would it be the cheapest one? That's what I have to figure out. Do you know about Lucid Black? Yeah, I read all about it and I added it to Prop Firm Gorilla. What's your thoughts on auction market theory? I like it. The market is an auction. Like goal was hit? Are you serious? You guys did it? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That poll I did was too effective. I really didn't expect it to be done so fast. You guys did that within 45 minutes. Very good. Yeah, Grizz, I saw that you said that. 3 days for a payout on Lucid Black, and then when you get a payout, the drawdown doesn't go to 0. I actually don't know if I even noticed that part of it. That's really important. All right, hang on, guys. Ugh. I gotta get more coffee too. Hang on a second. Ritz says, successfully passed several prop firm evals, but noticed that the chart and realized/unrealized profits didn't align while trading in the funded account, CQG or Rhythmic. What firms are you trading with? Oh, that'd be awesome. Rachel with the coffee hookup, hell yeah. Same as Lucid Flex. Lucid Flex, well, you're left with whatever balance you have. I'm pretty sure. So, right, so like, let's say I get this to $3,000, so $53,000. I take a $1,500 payout, then I'm at $1,500 a drawdown. So I think it does go to 0 in that instance. I think. Gotta have a short side move here. Okay, I gotta run the giveaway here, and I gotta keep an eye out for a potential short. I do think we got a short cooking here. About 20 points of risk. That's not bad. Like a better entry, honestly. Okay. First of all, let me get the Streamlabs giveaway bot loaded up here. Thanks. We got hot coffee. All right, we're good. All right, giveaways active. Exclamation point, Catalyst in chat. What do you think is better, hot coffee or cold coffee? I actually generally prefer cold coffee. In the mornings I drink hot coffee, but I'm a big cold brew fan. Well, that was a terrific entry there. IBH rejection. I'm short here, 3 micros. It's not a great entry, so that's why I'm sized the way I am. Look out for the 20 EMA on the 5 minute. Well, that would require me putting on the 20 EMA on the 5 minute. I ain't gonna let no EMA stop this trade. I would like to see if I could get entered a little bit better, but I don't know if I'll have the op. Not break even now. Again, I like the short side. I don't like my entry. Okay, up about 15 points. Move my stop back up. Yeah, I can risk $60. It's not gonna make or break anything. Let it retest these wicks here. Get a little bit more room. 80. That's a nice bounce. Might be a good potential spot for a reshort. These are micros. These are 3 micros here. If it was 3 minis, I would be, my heart rate would be jacked a bit here. Okay, stopped out there. No big deal. Small size. Yeah, I'm on Windows, what, 11 or whatever? I don't even know what Windows I'm on. And I use MotiveWave on it. Watch my video. I made a video all about setting up MotiveWave, and I even have my template in the Discord you can get in the links channel. Dan, today the trades where I moved my stop loss to break even, I lost on. The trades I didn't were nice winners. 700 plus on one account and 200 on another. Nice. Why'd you change the code to be Catalyst? Because I want to bring awareness to the other way you can win an eval, which we'll give it away on Wednesday, I think, is by going to the link there, danielinskeep.com/catalyst, joining the waitlist for the new company I'm working at. And then once you join, you can then earn points by referring other people and doing anything that it says there to do. So, on Wednesday, I'm going to give away a Tradeify account to someone whoever's earned them the most referral points there. So that's the other way to do it. Don't say I didn't give you nothing. You're looking at the 5 minute 20 EMA. I think you've convinced me to add it before to my charts. Is it EMA? I mean, is that where we bounced at? Because that was spot on. Where's my moving averages here? Wait, that looks like VWAP. I gotta change it. Yeah, back to MotiveWave. I think it's actually really intuitive to set up, considering how powerful it is, how many things you can do with it. And so I think it'll become second nature to you. It's way easier than Sierra Chart, I think it's way more intuitive than Quant Tower. Would you recommend DX Feed or Rhythmic? I would do Rhythmic personally. I don't have a lot of problems with Rhythmic. It works pretty well. Yeah, I know the EMA math there, Maul, between time frames. Yeah, I got you. I guess if I wanted to pay attention to it, I could add it to the 1 minute chart instead of just the 5 minute. Yeah, that was a nice tap there. You're spot on with that. I'll give you that for sure. Credit where credit is due. We're gonna re-enter the short. The problem was that was a pretty decent little buy up there. So I need to see decent rejection. So there, I mentioned maybe we need to tap 900 first. We just got to 99.5 new highs on the session. So not quite there, but this doesn't look bearish just yet. Nice engulfing candle there on the 5 minute. Doesn't make me want to hop back into this, really. It makes me almost rather just target a push of 900 into, I often say you can usually get, in these situations, you can get 20, 30 points sometimes on the sweep. When we stall out before a major psych level, and the trend is strong enough, a lot of times we will pop into it by a decent amount of points. So instead of just targeting 900, which is 8 points away, you can actually go for 920s, 930s, trail or whatever. So right now, to me, I gotta hold off on shorting again. Okay, got a minute and a half left to join the giveaway. 150 tickets given out so far. Then we'll spin a wheel. No more duck racing? Well, when there's that many people in there, it did kind of crash out the stream last time. And it is kind of hard to see. You can only see like 6, 8 names at a time. Okay, there's 900 hit. Let's look for that push now into like 920s. Have a Trust Me Bro stock right now. No, I don't really look at stocks. I almost entirely just look at ES and NQ. Don't look at a whole lot of equities. I tend not to have a Trust Me Bro attitude on any of, my, longer term holds. I don't know where we're going with the market. No idea. Targon, what's up? I'm doing well, thank you. Y'all made Dan spend $24 just to crash his PC. I know, honestly, I was like, man, we're not even doing those games anymore. We're just spinning the freaking wheel, bro. That's like a completely different site. It's not even the same site. I wonder if that site does have a wheel though. Maybe it has a good wheel that's not rigged. They do have a wheel here. Could try a different wheel spin. Let's see how that goes. This is the other wheel here. Where do I put my names and stuff? It's weird. How do you pick the seconds and stuff? Oh, here we go. Names and draw. Custom logo. Hell yeah, let's do a custom logo. I don't even know what that is. All right. Dogs are kind of freaking out. Rachel's probably going to Pilates or something. Or doing something innocuous that just triggers gabagool. Do I have a light bulb moment during trading? Oh, it's because people are here. Did I have a light bulb moment? I feel like it was so many things kind of started clicking. I always wanted to know what people's light bulb moments were in trading. You know, I'm trying to think like what was my light bulb moment. I don't even remember anymore. I'll have to think about that. All right, giveaway's over. I hope everyone got in. If you didn't get in, you can get a second chance drawing. https://danielskeep.com/catalyst. Join the waitlist. Refer your friends. It's a new company I'm working at in the prediction markets. It's like a prop firm for prediction markets. It's going to be really fun, really cool. A lot of fun stuff we got planned over there. And that's pre-launch right now, so you can get in, be kind of early to know about things. It's gonna blow up, I can guarantee it. And here's a nice move into 920. So this is what I'm talking about here. When we kind of stall out before that cycle level, and we're starting doing this bullish consolidation here, a lot of times you don't just have to look at 900 as a target. Now you can look for kind of a blast through that. Why did you think I was in the red overall, Kevin? I've honestly never been in the red. So let's see, 930s right here too. I think 20 to 30 points on those psych level breaks are really pretty sweet. Okay, let me gather up the 157 names I have here, and we'll do a wheel spin. This is going to be for our Tradeify select plan, I believe. Let me double check. No, sorry. This is for a Lucid Flex 50K, and then the winner of the Catalyst referral giveaway will win the select plan. So maybe we'll go back to our trusty rigged wheel here. This is my favorite way to rig a giveaway. 157 entrants. Sorry for all the barking. They're going nuts. They don't like when people are in our yard. $52 seconds. We'll shuffle it 5 times. Okay. So, chat. The winner is going to DM me on Discord, as always. Did you hear that? The winner is going to DM me on Discord, see? All right, here we go. Okay, there's a lot of names here. Let's see who's not going to win. It's starting to slow down a little bit here. It looks like it's not going to be... Not Ken. Not Gagan. Not Bogzaddy. Not Ryan Carlson. Not Gamers. Not Training Academy. Almost Maul, but it's not going to be Maul. Not Taco Tuesday. Looks like Best Guy B could win it. Oh, Best Guy B. Best Guy B, GG's. If you're in chat, let us know and then send me a DM on Discord and I'll send you the code. Congrats. Rigged?
I didn't do fucking shit. I didn't rig shit.
You had the perfect long target on your chart. Wish you would reverse. Yeah, I know. I know. He's not here. Spin again. Best Guy B, where you at? Best Guy B. Paging Dr. Best Guy B.
You sure about that? You sure about that? That's why?
He's on Twitch. Oh, I don't even have my Twitch chat pulled up. My bad. There's like, what, 6 people on Twitch? Oh, Yuri. So it's Yuri from the YouTube stream, right? Congrats, man. Daniel Rigatoni-Insky. That's me. What's up? Lupex taking a page from the Evan playbook and DMing me on Discord every time someone else wins. All right, Yuri, send me that DM on Discord. And congrats. Trade well. Be like Botan and get a payout from a free giveaway account. That was awesome. Another spin? I don't know. I have one more. I have like one more code, and I don't want to just blow it all. How do I activate the code after you send it? Well, it's just like anything else. So where you normally type in code Dan because you're such a big supporter of me, now you just are going to paste that code in instead. So there's just a code spot, and that's where you put it. I see your message, Yuri. There you go, Yuri. Code sent, man. Congrats. That's all my Lucid codes I got. Honestly, I'll say it again. Said it before. When you use Lucid is code Gorilla, I believe. But when you use the codes, my codes, it's easier for Lucid to rationalize sending me more giveaway codes because they're like, well, he does send people our way, right? So I do appreciate the support. If you do buy prop firm accounts using my codes from Prop Firm Gorilla, best way to support the site, my channel, and giveaways here. So we'll keep that going. I'll reach out to more firms, see if we can do more giveaways. I like doing them every day if possible, as long as I got the firms flowing in. Give away 25K Apex accounts. All right, I'm not going to buy them. It costs the firm nothing to give me some codes because, 99% of people are just probably going to fail them. When you have a free account, honestly, I've had many free accounts from firms. It can be hard to take them as seriously as ones you pay for, but it's free. Do yourself a favor. Take it seriously. Like if you win a giveaway, trade it seriously like you paid for it. Might as well, let's try to get to that payout. I think most people probably YOLO them because they're like, yeah, it's free. Who cares? Let's just see if I can get this done with really quick. But it's obviously a lot harder to pass when you do that. How's the website going in sense of traffic? I didn't have any expectations, really. Like I didn't have a number in mind, but it's going well. Again, it's pretty consistently 500 people, 500 visitors every 24 hours, which is awesome. And again, once I do add CFDs, it's gonna open up to like a lot larger audience, because I think most, if you think of all the international people outside of America that trade Forex CFDs, like it's such a large crowd. So Bog, you just passed your second ever Combine account. Thanks to that push to 920. Nice. Congrats, man. You get traffic from Google as well. Yeah, I'm working on that. Might check out my traffic sources. It's, yeah, Google, I get, they're second. You know, it goes YouTube, then Google. Then Bing. Like, who the f is using Bing, bro? Like, yeah, YouTube's still top, and then, but yeah, Google's right behind it, actually. I'm trying to get on up there. Well, I kind of wish there was something better. I think the 900 hold here could be okay. It's kind of 900 hold / retest of this previous little resistance area before we broke. So like along from there, just looking for more would be fine. So no Microsoft Edge, no. Well, I mean, it's not based off browsers, right? It's based off the search engines. Dan, you said you hate traffic. Yeah, I guess it's all about context. Do you use Safari or Chrome on your Mac? I use Firefox. Here's 900 here. So the concern here is ES. Will that blast higher? What did ES do? It did not put new highs in. I would say that's the main reason not to long. Main reason not to long right now is ES kind of topping out here. How much snow did you end up with? Not that much. To me, it seems like maybe it's probably like 5 inches of snow. I don't know. That's on the ground right now, and that includes like a previous snowfall. SMT divergence, look out. What does that mean? Oh wait, someone told me what that meant before. Is that just the ES-NQ divergence, or is that something different? Frog, you got 3 feet on your deck, and that's after a heavy wind taking some away. Wow, dude. 3 feet? The hell? Can you just pour some maple syrup on it? Rumor short 909. All right, good luck on the short. We can close under 900. Maybe we'll get a nice move lower. SMT stands for smoke and mirrors trade. It doesn't really though, does it? Is that a joke? Because that really just makes my Jizu sound all the more legit. All right. Could be getting the move on a 900 here. 2025 in profit. Yeah, I got a little profit. ICT, people think if you're not trading ICT concepts, then you're bound to lose money. I know. They think it's the only way to trade often. Dan, what do you think is more rigged, the wheel or the market, or the fact that you got rid of her cycles and no 4K stream yet? Bro, no one needs a 4K stream. How many people do you think watching the stream have a 4K monitor? I would guess very few. Well, didn't really get much of a close under 900 here. Maybe that was the buy then. All right, there we go. Shorts could be good. I like that look there. ES ain't doing shit right now. All right, I'm gonna try the short here again. Do I watch CoffeeZilla? From time to time, I watch CoffeeZilla. I don't watch all his videos, but I watch some of them. What's the name of the indicator on the left side? Order heat map. Yeah, it's order flow heat map. Yeah. Generally called just a heat map. All right, looking for 900 rejection here. Do you ever trade bigger size or you stick to 50K? Lately, I've been sticking with the 50K, but I used to trade the 150Ks pretty often. They used to be my go-to. Anyone here lose trying to think of what to do next? You lost almost 25K in 3 years, including prop firms and your own money. The goal when you're learning is to not have large losses while you're learning. That sounds obvious, but like you don't want to risk that kind of money when you're trying to learn how to do this, because it's not necessary. I don't think it's necessary in the... Yeah, I think if you take the focus off of trying to make money and instead focus on essentially watching, learning the market, developing a setup, and then executing that setup when you see it, and then not trading. If you just like work on these kind of things, it would make it easier to hold on to some money. All right, so moving back above 900 here. Cats, and all right. Good luck with all the work. Catch you later. This is very dull. Very dull. Silver has been good lately. I've been hearing a lot of people talk about silver. I haven't really wanted to dive into it though. Okay, catch you later. Not looking so good right now. Is this Edge Pro X? Yeah, it's Motive Wave. Same thing. Edge Pro X, Motive Wave. Nice job, Jacob. No more gibbies today? No, the other one you can win is by going to danielskeep.com/catalyst. And I'll give one out on Wednesday to whoever has the most referral points. It'll make sense when you sign up for the wait list there. Finger on the flatten button here. Thanks, Columbia. P&L's in the top right of the screen. Trading two funded lucid accounts. With unrealized, I'm down about 170, 280. Sorry, 170 to 180. Depending on how this trade works out here. Don't you think that technical analysis is just a placebo that convinces you that you're right, and unless you're a quant, you have better chances winning at blackjack than in day trading? No, absolutely not. I've seen technical analysis work day in and day out. And the reason why, I say that is the issues that I tend to have are unrelated to technical analysis. It's just discipline and, staying really disciplined, not oversizing. It's not, the issues aren't so much of my technical analysis and working, right? It's, there's some days when I don't read the market well and it doesn't, the trades I think would work don't work. That happens, sure. Which I think is normal. Even quants are going to lose money too. So the question is, okay, is what you're doing just like the setups you're taking not working? Or is it the things outside of your setups that are causing you to lose money? And that's how you can know, okay, what's the actual issue? So I know I tend to do well and stack up some profit, and then usually one day we'll blow it out because I'm trying to hit a certain target or I'm forcing something. It's all coming down to me and not this trend line's not holding, So what do you use for technical analysis? Baseline, supply and demand. Give myself a roadmap. So here's 1 hour supply that we tapped into perfectly. 920, rejected off of it, and finally was able to break through into 900. So I could erase that zone now, and then demand on the downside. For potential areas we could bounce at, potential areas to take profit. So supply and demand. Looks like I'm going to take a stop here. And then after supply and demand, we have previous day highs, previous day lows, overnight highs, overnight lows. So key levels like that. I have VWAP. VWAP's another key one. VWAP is so far away. Nowhere close to VWAP today, or right now at least. Well, it is about 11 o'clock. Do you know if you can highlight or filter a specific volume within footprint charts? I don't use the footprint charts a lot on here. You want to highlight or filter specific volume? You could definitely, I'm sure you could filter by volume. Volume imprint, I think. Volume imprint on Motive Wave or Edge Pro X. I don't know, you could go through here. There's like a lot of options. volume right here. There's a size filter right here. If you want to do something like that. When do you buy or sell with the moon cycle indicator? I think Rachel will do that stream for you guys. That seems more her jam. No more trades, bro? I mean, I haven't seen anything else to trade right now. It's strong, pretty strong, but I mean, you know, we got some wicks on the 15 here that are, you know, making it a little dicey. Like this jab lower to the 20 EMA there on the 5 minute. This little fake out on a 900 that didn't really come to fruition there for more downside. So just not seeing really a whole lot to do. It's, you know, 11 a.m. I might call it. Oh, so she's a Cancer sign? No, I am actually. Need Esta. Man, unfortunately, I missed the first hour where the market was kind of moving. Oh, I gotta take this phone call. Sorry about that, chat. I don't really know what to make of this. I mean, he has finally got these highs put in. I mean, I just don't love it. And I don't love the time of day either. So it might be best to just call it here. I don't mind locking in a $280 red day. Especially if my green days are going to be in the 500 plus range. It's honestly not that strong of a move, to be honest. Yeah, there's a question Mitchell had about Lucid. Yeah, I've been training with Lucid for a few months now. I really like them. I was really pleased with the payout process. I literally, I think this was might have been a Friday. I submitted the payout request, and within like 90 seconds, it was in my bank account. Like my bank account, not even Rise or anything. It was in my bank account. So that was sick. And then the instant, like the being able to activate the same day that you pass is sick. I like their plans. I like what they're doing. So yeah, big fan. I like to know consistency requirements. I like to know buffer and flex. I don't really like a buffer. So good stuff. What about the max loss limit on the 50K? That's 2K, like pretty standard. So ES looking good there. I like that little wick there, hold there. I think the move to at least Sunday open there. I think that's what, that's 2 Sundays ago. So this is I think that was 11. Does that sound right? 25. I don't know if that's right. Anyways, it's not list past Sunday open, of course, but 2K is not that much, factoring in they asked for a 3K minimum to pay out, right? It's not 3K minimum to pay out. It's 3K minimum to pass, and then once you're funded, you just need the 5 days of $150. Then you get half that amount. So that's standard. In the prop firm world, the 2K drawdown and 3K profit target is everywhere. Every once in a while, you'll see maybe a little bit more. You'll see maybe a $2,500 drawdown, something like that. Again, the 25K is pretty good in the sense that it's a $1,250 profit target and a $1,000 max loss. So it's more favorable. It's the most favorable account in that sense. So, if you're looking to get started in prop firms, or at least, try Lucid, I would consider the 25K Lucid Flex because spend $70 on it, got to make $1,250. You have up to $1,000 to lose, so it's honestly pretty good. Bad day for take profit hit. Also 2 times. Oh, bad day. Take profit hit 2 times, then break even. About to go. Wait, you're saying it didn't get hit twice and then hit break even? Oh, I know what you're saying. You got stopped out at break even, then it hit your take profit. I got you. You're sleeping on Purdy's instant funded, bro. 3K drawdown, 3K profit target. I just passed that one, actually. So I'm not promoting it too hard because I don't really know, you know. I want to just experience it for myself before I go tell everyone else to do it. But it right now, it reminds me of Tick Tick, which who the hell knows what happened to Tick Tick, but in a good way, in the sense that their account is pretty solid. The static funded. So I am waiting for them to set up the live account, but Perdia is kind of interesting right now. So I will definitely be sharing my experience in the live account with Perdia, and then, you know, maybe maybe I'll add them to prop from Gorilla, etc. So you're saying which account were you saying was the $3,000 one? So yeah, the Perdia instant funded, the 100K is 3K drawdown, 3K profit target, right? That's pretty good. Or it's not even, yeah, 3K profit target, yeah. That's pretty good. Such a slow trading day, yeah. It's just been a slow grind up here. Am I copy trading into my 2 lucid flexes? They're copy trading together, both of them. So it's just those 2 accounts, nothing else going on here. Well, I do have a lot of editing to do today. I feel like I didn't get a proper session in, though, trading-wise. That's okay. I think longs to 48 or so is not a bad idea, but I got to be wary of just like a wick lower out of nowhere kind of thing, so doesn't look that great. Oh, you lost your PA, Froggy? Sorry to hear it. Okay. Well, I think I'll go ahead and call it a session here. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you had a good one. We'll get back after it tomorrow for regularly scheduled live session. Well, yeah, I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Feel free to join the Discord. It's free. !Discord. See you in there. Have a good one.